Yo, bless up, good people. This just hit me as surprise from one of my links sent me this. Big up to yourself, best side Omar Green. Yeah, for sending me this link because this is something that should be talked about but hasn't been talked about. Yo, and you already see the headline, yo. You already see the headline. At least 269 K through 12 educators arrested on child sex crimes in the first 9 months of this year. Okay? That's a lot. That's a lot. One too many. Okay? So let's go to the story though. Because see how come nobody is talking about this? So it's a nearly 270 public educators were arrested on child sex related crime in the US in the first 9 months of this year, ranging from grooming to raping underage students. An analysis conducted by Fox News Digital found that from January 1st to September 30th, at least 269 educators were arrested. Yo, that's sad, yo. Which works out roughly to one arrest a day. The 269 educators included 4 principals, 2 assistant principals, 226 teachers. Damn. 20 teachers' aides, 17 substitute teachers. At least 199 of the arrests, or 74%, involve alleged crime against the students. Wash your face. Yo, peep the face, yo. Pretty face. The analysis looked at local news stories week by week featuring arrests of the K through 12 principals, assistant principals, teachers, substitute teachers, and teachers' aides on child sex related crimes in school districts across the country. Arrests that weren't publicized were not counted in the analysis, meaning the true number may be higher. Of course it's higher. Because there's so many incidents and cases that never have been reported. Because some families may feel like they don't want to put it in the public eye for embarrassment or whatever, whatever their stature may be. Only 43 of the alleged crimes, or 16%, did not involve students. It is not known whether another 10% of the alleged crimes involve students. Men also made up the vast majority, with over 80% of the arrests. There are an estimated 3.2 million public school teachers in the country, meaning the arrests compiled. This is Fox News, by Fox News Digital. Make up only, what? 0.0084%. The number of teachers arrested for child, and it's right here. I'm not making up nothing. It's right here. The number of teachers arrested for child sex abuse is just a tip of the iceberg, much as it was for the Catholic Church prior to the widespread exposure and investigation in the early 2000s. Christopher Rufo, a senior fellow at the Manhattan Institute, said in a statement to the Fox News Digital, the best available academic research published by the Department of Education suggests that nearly 10% of the public school students suffer from physical abuse between kindergarten and 12th grade. According to their research, the scale of sexual abuse in the public schools is nearly 100 times greater than that of the Catholic Church, he said. The question of critics who seek to downplay the extent of public school sexual abuse is this: how many arrests need to happen before you consider it a problem? That's a fact. That's a whole thing. How many arrests do we have to take before you consider it a problem? Like, one should have been enough. How many children need to be sexually abused by teachers before you consider it a crisis? Many of the arrests in the Fox News Digital's latest analysis involved especially heinous allegations. Look at this dude, Eugene Pratt, I'm gonna zoom you up. Nasty ass. Yo. Eugene Pratt, a former principal, elementary school, and a coach. Who taught at a risk youth in multiple Michigan public schools, is accused of sexually assaulting at least 15 boys and young adult men over the course of several decades. Sick. Just sick. 57 years old, former principal, elementary school teacher, and coach who taught at-risk youth in multiple Michigan public schools was charged with first-degree criminal sexual conduct in August. He is accused of sexual assault at least 15 boys and young adult men. He's sick during his education career spanning several decades. Genesee County Sheriff Chris Swanson, whose office is investigating Pratt, told Click on Detroit in August that the sexual predators often put themselves in a supervisory position so that they have an easy access to victims. When you see these positions that he held for, when you see the positions he held for that involve being a principal, school administration, counselor, GED coordinator, and even after he taught, where he was arrested last week out of New Pass. Wow, as a driver, as a this dude should have been as a transport driver. Swanson said, and individuals like Eugene Pratt put themselves in positions of authority over others in order to act on their prey and to find and identify vulnerable people. You see that? They put themselves in authority positions to prey on vulnerable people. Anthony Matai, 59. Here go another one. A Middleton school teacher in the Allen Independent School District in Texas was charged in August with 2 counts of indecency with a child by sexual contact. The district has since put Matai on administrative leave and launched an investigation after it was revealed he had been permitted to return to the classroom following an investigation into misconduct allegations in April. Wow, he was allowed to come back after he already had, what's going on with the school system? See, that's the question. That's the question right there. Why they keep allowing these individuals? They're not doing proper screening. You sending your kids to school, even in kindergarten. They say from K to 12. They started from kindergarten. You gotta worry about you trying to do your go to work and provide a roof, and then they want to question you when you can't. This is crazy. And they're not even screening these teachers and none of that. This is crazy. Stephen Keenan, let's go on. Stephen Kenyon, 56. Look at these old ass motherfuckers, old ass predators, who taught and he has going to teach self-defense. The nerve of him, who taught self-defense classes in Baltimore. Baltimore City public school students, was arrested last month after being accused of impregnating a 14-year-old former student and having sexual relations with multiple minors back in 2009, including 8. This sick my stomach, This sick my stomach. This sick my fucking stomach, He's been charged with perverted practices, second-degree rape, numerous counts of second assault, and various sex offenses. CBS News reported. It's out there. Why is nobody talking about this, Why is nobody talking about these predators preying on these youth, these kids, from kindergarten to 12th grade? Are you serious? Who is protecting our kids? Who's protecting our children, And the assault and development in August. 4 current or former Plymouth public school educators in Connecticut were arrested in connection with an investigation into alleged child sexual abuse by a 4th grade teacher. 51-year-old James. These people got, 51-year-old James Esker, you scum of the earth, You scum of the earth. All of y'all some scum of the earth, for real. This elementary school. I'm not lying. Look at it's right here. What am I lying for? This elementary school teacher would allegedly have little girls under his desk. He would call it the cave. You're sick. And you send your kids to school. And this is what happens to them? This is what happens to them? Victims say he would pull the chair close to them and keep them underneath for about 20 minutes. What? He's facing 5 counts. Risk of injury, 2 counts of sexual assault. That's it? That's it? Then they got an update here. Plymouth police released the mugshot of this former scumbag. Look at him. Just look at him. Yeah, I'm zooming in on you. You scumbag. Look at him. You scumbag. A principal and 3 staff members at Plymouth Center School were charged with failure to report the abuse, neglect, or injury of a child. Or yo, parents. If you a parent, you have a child in school. Yo, watch your child, yo. Just watch your child. Watch everything. Watch who they around. You can't even trust these schools. You think you go to work and you sending your kid off to school so they can have try to get the, what I'm saying, the basic. I'm not even gonna say the full, because you already know they're not teaching them what they really need to know, but the basics. You can't even trust that. Neglect or injury, or a child of imminent risk of serious harm to a child after students allegedly complained about misconduct from expert, and nothing was done. Nothing was done. Did you see that? Nothing was done, they said. Students allegedly complained about misconduct by expert, and nothing was done. Etcher was arrested in January on 5 counts of risk of injury to a child and 2 counts of 4th-degree sexual assault. Law and Crime reported. 5 counts. Not 1, not 2, 5. And this on Twitter. 2 of the 4 Pullman Plymouth School employees charged with failing to protect students from alleged sexual misconduct walked right past the cameras. Without answering questions. Fox 6 News. Tonight, we dig deeper into the warrant. What did they know about the teacher, James Esker? They know a lot. We just saw up here where you had the kids allegedly complain about the misconduct, and nothing was done. Nothing was done. That should have been highlighted right there. That should have been. You see how they try to minimize that and downsize it. Nothing was done though. So that tell you right there. How often does this go on and nothing is done? So that tell you right there. We as not just parents, individuals, morally, shit ain't right, yo. It ain't right. Fox News digital analysis comes several months after the U.S. Department of Education released a report in June titled "The Study of State Policies to Prohibit Aiding and Abetting Sexual Misconduct in Schools," which analyzed state policies prohibiting passing the trash or allowing suspected sexual abusers to quietly leave their jobs to possibly offend again in a different school district. Yo, it goes on and on. This is crazy, yo. Like, this is just crazy. Yo. This is... How? Like, just how? Why is this not even being talked about, though? Because this is at an alarming rate. And these are the ones that have been reported. What about the ones that haven't been reported? You know how many cases haven't been reported? Because of schools trying to hide or keep their stature. They don't want the embarrassment on their schools. They don't want to lose no ratings on their schools, so they're not going to report it. Even though it just told you right here. It just told you right here how many have been, and guess what? Nothing was done. It just told you how many have been reported and nothing was done. What they tell you? Hold on. What they tell you? Look at this sick. What they tell you? What they tell you right here? A principal and 3 staff members at Philmont Center School were charged with failure to report abuse, neglect, or injury of a child or imminent risk of serious harm to a child after students complained about the misconduct by excerpt, and nothing was done. So how often does that happen? When students are reported and it's just overlooked. Oh, well, they're lying. First thing they're gonna say, they're lying, or they making up something. Parents, yo, aunts, uncles, big brothers, big sisters, yo, y'all gotta step up. Yeah, you gotta step up because see, like I said, you think you sending your kids to a school just to get the education, and just a basic education, because we already know they're not gonna learn the full like they're supposed to, especially when it comes to us. But I mean, you try to send them to school, and this is what you gotta worry about. This is something. This is nothing to take light of. Like, for real, this is serious right here. This is serious. Whether you got kids or not. What about your nieces, your nephews, your sisters, your brothers, family members? Like, come on. And this, you can see it's happening on the regular. It's happening on the regular. Time to step up, yo. Time to step up, yo. Say something, do something. Why is this not being talked about? Why is this not being talked about? That's the question in our real life.